This is the backpack from Douchebags, and this is what's in my camera bag 2021 edition. Hello and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you'll see when I will upload more videos about camera gear, live performance, and just general fun stuff. I am Jong, I am a hobbyist photographer and videographer, and this is the backpack. If you've been to the channel before, you know that my everyday carry bag, my day-to-day office, photography, hobby and everything backpack was the Brevite Jumper. I love this bag. It is comfortable. It has enough storage for a bit of gear as well as your office or school or day-to-day stuff. But because of 2020, I have not been to the office for the better part of the year. So this hasn't been used that much. So actually what I've been using recently when I go for my walks or short trips or anytime I just want to bring a bit of camera gear around has been the McKinnon Nomatic camera cube. It has served me well. However, I have some thoughts on this as a standalone backpack compared to it being part of the McKinnon camera backpack set. Of late, what I've been doing is at the bottom will be the camera body, a lens, a couple accessories, and in the top portion, I'd usually be putting my entire drone bag. This is the bag for the Mavic Air 2 on top, so I can bring both a drone and a camera bag or some utility stuff on top and camera bag. This has been what I've been using for the better part of maybe a past couple of months. Recently, we've had a lot of Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, and I've been eyeing the Douchebag set of bags for quite a while. It was never affordable for me until recently, because when you use the Douchebags The Backpack or The Backpack Pro as your camera backpack, it's not just going to be the backpack. You need a couple of more things in order for this to be your camera backpack daily or for work. So the main reason that I wanted to get this was I wanted something that was slightly bigger than the McKinnon camera cube, but also I wanted something that was a little bit more high-end, a little bit more polished. The Brevite Jumper is great if you want to be nondescript. If you want something that's a little bit more polished, the Douchebags is the way to go. So I got turned on to this brand by watching Matti Haapoja, so you can see his video right here somewhere, popping in your screen right now.
Let's talk about the bag. This is the Douchebags Backpack Pro. It's a little bit bigger than the other Douchebags backpack I was using, and this seems to be kind of the right size for me for my daily use camera bag when I don't need all of my stuff. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just right for me.
I like the design. I like the actual dimensions of it. It is big, but not too big, because for bigger trips, for bigger gigs, what I use is the McKinnon camera backpack. Look at this bad boy compared to this one. The McKinnon camera backpack is for gigs. This is when I want to bring multiple lenses, multiple cameras, your drone, some tripods and everything. You won't use this day to day. This is too big and too heavy. Since it's rare for me to go out anywhere anymore, the few times that I do want to go out, I want to look just a little bit better. So that's the main reason why I got the Douchebags The Backpack. I actually hate it when you watch reviews and they keep on saying, like, it's up to you. I don't know your use case for this particular gear, for this bag, for this lens, for this camera. No, for me, when I want to share my thoughts on a camera bag, I would like to say, it's like, should you get this? Honestly, I love this bag. Looks great. It is comfortable, super durable. I'll show the insides in a little bit, and it's super functional. I love how modular it could be, but no, you shouldn't. This is a luxury. So you're gonna get this bag if you just want the brands. I know it's kind of like a controversial bag name or brand name, but you're paying the premium because of the brand. The materials of it, yes, it is vegan leather. It is sturdy. The design is amazing. You have extra straps up front that has hooks on them where you can snap your one wheel, your electric skateboard, your tripods. There's a water holster on the side, other straps on the side where, for me, I put my Polar Pro Apex tripod there. There's a top container here for loose miscellaneous items, which is great, but if you're going to use the above portion of your insides, it will take up space as well, but I guess you can use, there's plenty of mesh netting where you can put a lot of accessories in. It's well crafted. Even the back, there is some supportive hard foam in the back, but because of the way that the grooves are built, it's not necessarily for venting, it's just for added padding so that you won't be hitting your back with the gear that you put inside. Again, this is a good bag, top tier. It looks great, it is comfortable, but this bag on sale, I got it for $125. And that's just the bag. When you look at the inside, there's no divisions on the inside. You just have one open container on the inside, which for some people you might love, but for it to be functional for you as a photographer or videographer, you're gonna have to get one of these. All right. They also sell their own camera cube inside where you have lots of different modules, and you put it in, and that becomes your modular set. Take it out, it's just a plain backpack, put it back in, it's a camera backpack. A lot of camera cubes are being built. Go to Amazon, there's camera cubes or modular cubes that you can get for 20, 25 bucks. But this, in it of itself, is also $79. I actually got this for a little cheaper. I got it on Amazon with a 20% sale. And for me, when I want to bring my gear, I want to bring my camera, maybe a mic, a couple of extra batteries, some accessories. But more importantly for me recently, I love bringing my drone. So if you want to put your drone in this, you're going to have to buy an extra set of hard case or pouch case for your drone and your controller so that you can put it here in this bag as well. I got a set of hard shell case for my Mavic Air 2 and the controller for 25 bucks on Amazon. I'll link it in the description below. Because the space is also limited, I didn't have space to put the hard case for my controller. I just put the one for the Mavic Air 2. And other accessories that I was able to put, I have the Moment landing mat. This is a pretty cool accessory. For drone owners out there, I prefer the foldable landing mat or launching pad rather than the ones that you twist like a sunshade for your car, because this is a lot easier to stow. Other things that I put here on now as my daily carrier is like I have in the pocket up here, I have the ND filters for my Mavic Air. I got the ones from Moment. The last thing I'm gonna put here is a Peter McKinnon memory card case. This is not something that you're gonna bring to bigger gigs. This is more of if you're a run and gun, you wanna be light. In this bag, I just have one body and one lens. I have the Canon R5 as well as the 15-35 RF. I have extra batteries for the R5 and extra batteries for the Mavic Air. I have the battery charger for the Canon R. Sometimes I'll leave this so I have like an extra spot for miscellaneous things. And of course, if you're shooting videos, variable ND is important. What I picked for my variable ND is the Freewell filter. It comes in a pack of two. 2 to 5 and a 6 to 9, but for the most part I just use the 2 to 5 one, so that's neatly tucked away in there. And on this slot I'm bringing my mic for my camera. The one that I chose was the Deity D3 Pro. It is not the most expensive mic out there, but a lot of the videos that I've seen, this is one of the better performing ones. A lot of people may agree that this is better than the more expensive Rode Video Mic Pro, and it's also a little bit slimmer, and you do have controls on the gain of your mic. So that's it. This is what's my camera bag for 2021. I know it's still 2020, it's not over yet, but I think we're all trying to just get through the year a little bit quicker than we could. The Backpack Pro by Douchebag. I like it. It's very expensive. There are other camera bags out there that will have the same functionality, probably even more features and protection, but there's something to say about something that looks good. Do I suggest this for you? Unless you're not going for looks, don't. I highly suggest go with the Brevite Jumper Backpack. It's super fun, plenty of colors, super cheap. They go on sale a lot. It's under $100, lots more features. But again, it looks a little bit more generic, a little bit more JanSport-ish. If we ever go back to the office and I need to go to the office daily and I want something that is nondescript, that's definitely what I'm gonna get. But since I go out rarely, this is what I want. I wanna make a little bit of an impact. It looks like a luxury backpack. It still doesn't look like a camera backpack if you take out the tripod on the side. I think this will be a little bit closer to what I feel I would want to show off. So there you go. Thanks for watching the video. I hope I see you again in my next one. I will be doing a deeper dive in the McKinnon Nomatic Camera Cube and how I use it, different configurations, so stay tuned for that. Comment down below what your thoughts are on your camera backpack, the Douchebag The Backpack. Tell me all about it. Let's trade notes. Let's be friends. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.